Hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Welcome to my Facebook group, Yay Oils Public Education. If you're catching us on YouTube and want to follow along more and learn more, be sure to go to Facebook and request to join Yay Oils, YAYOILS Public Education. So I'm Lisa Zimmer. I'm a doTERRA Blue Diamond rank. What that means to you is we love to help tons and tons of people learn about these amazing essential oils and essential oil infused products and how to change their life. So they changed our life. We want to hear about how they changed yours. So post in the comments. Post in the comments what you've used today already if you already used doTERRA. Let's learn about you. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Christy. Hey, Beth. Hey, Paige. Hey, Liz. Tell me where you're from. We always like to know where our reach has gotten. We've made lots of friends all over the world thanks to Facebook, and we'd love to know where you're from. So when you come on, say hi and tell us where you're from. So today is going to be kind of fun. Well, I think every day is fun, but today is going to be extra fun because I'm going to share my favorite things. So not all my favorite things, that would take forever, but I thought it'd be really fun to share my favorite things. And then I was going through some oils that I wanted to share because we're getting ready to travel, and I always like to tell people how I travel and what I like to take with me, etc. And I started just yanking tons of stuff out, and I was like, wait a second, this is kind of dumb. Why am I taking stuff out? Why don't I just tell you how I really do travel and show you everything that I travel with and why. So that's what we're going to do today. And I see in the case of oils that I want to show you, one of my oils is missing, so I got to go find that one. But all right, so I'm actually going to show you my every oil kit. So we are traveling over the holiday. We're going to go to Nashville. And when we travel by car, we take the every oil kit. I just don't mess around because when we fly, I don't always travel with the every oil kit because it's so heavy and it's, a couple $1,000s worth of oils that I have to put in a big suitcase. So I try to pare down when I fly, but we're driving. So we're just driving to Nashville to get warm, see Grand Ole Opry, show Jackson some fun stuff, have a nice dinner, see one of my team members, one of my downline builders. And since we're going to travel with the every oil kit, I'm going to show you the every oil kit and get through. I don't know that I'll get through every oil, but I'm going to tell you for the oils why I want to make sure I have it with me. Just a snippet, right? All right. I need more coffee today, man. All right. Plus, I want to show you some other fun stuff like my favorite must-have recipes for travel, my favorite diffuser, just in general, my favorite book, and just have a good time today and tell you all about what I love. All right, so I'm going to start with a diffuser. Hold on, let me grab it. I want to show it to you. I grabbed the one in a box, which is kind of dumb. I don't want to have to unpack the box on camera. So, all right. So here's my favorite diffuser right now I have one in the living room, one in the kitchen, and I just got a third one to put in my bedroom, okay? And here's why I love it. It's enormous. I'm going to post the links for all my favorite things when we're done. The reason I'm loving this one, it's got a remote. I don't remember to use the remote half the time, but how cool is that, a remote? What I love about it is it's 1,000 milliliters. It's gigantic, and it really pumps the moisture into the air, pumps the water and the oils into the air. The reason I want that right now is because Scott popped on. Hi, Mr. Zimmer. He said, bring me on vacation with you. I will do that. All right, so why do I want this big diffuser right now? I want that 1,000 milliliters of cool mist water being pumped into my air in every room because we have the heat running nonstop right now because it's freezing cold here in Illinois, and I do not need to run a separate humidifier then. We don't have a humidifier on our furnace. And so I've got these pumping all over the house. Oh, and one in Jackson's game room. So I'll have 4 of these going right now. And then I need to order another one so that I can put one next to Jackson's bed. So what diffuser do we have going the rest of the year when we don't have the Mongo diffusers going? So I have the Lumo diffuser. This is from doTERRA. The big 1,000 milliliter is not. I'm going to give you a link to the big one. All right, the doTERRA Lumo is our favorite. All right, and so we get this from doTERRA. This is next to my recliner in the living room, and it's next to everyone's bed in our bedrooms. We have very small bedside tables, so that one's next to our bed, and then this huge diffuser is on like a big dresser because they don't fit next to our bed. If you have a bigger bedside table, you can put the big diffuser next to the bed. Right, so hey Lana. All right, so talked about my favorite diffusers, and I'm sure you all know by now my favorite book. So again, I'll post the links to all these when we're done because I'm gonna have a whole bunch of favorite things and I'll list every link for you. Some of them have coupons and discounts with them right now, so wait till I post my links, okay? So Oil Magic book, love it, love it, love it. So why do I love it when there's 50 million books out there? First of all, it pertains to doTERRA essential oils. So you want to make sure that you get a book that pertains to your oil brand that you use. And we want you to use doTERRA because it's the #1 essential oil company in the world. For a good reason. You don't get there by having a terrible product, obviously. Right. It's also super easy to read. Right. It's broken up into sections, and even like the sections for certain situations that you want to use oils for, it's broken up into easy to read sections. There's not a lot of what I call reverse font, like super busy fancy pictures with white font. I have a challenging time reading those. And so that's why I have fallen in love with the Oil Magic book, okay? So you want to make sure and get one. Post in the comments if you've gotten your book and tell us about it. Paige says, oh, great book. I love that book. Awesome. Okay, so book diffusers. I want to talk about my favorite spray bottles and rollers right now. So doTERRA has them. So doTERRA came out last year with these, I think this is a 30 milliliter spray bottle. It's plastic, made for oils. Love it. Okay, love it, love it, love it. It's in my purse, like my little clutch purse, and I'm going to tell you what recipe is in it in my clutch purse that I take everywhere I go. But you can use these for everything. Body sprays, mouth sprays, throat sprays, hair sprays, scalp spray. The list is endless, right? So I'm going to tell you how I use this for people and what I put in it, and then I'm going to tell you my favorite recipe that goes with me everywhere in my purse, okay? So these are super cheap too. You just order these direct from doTERRA in your cart. And then my favorite roller bottle, doTERRA came out with the best roller bottles ever last year. They don't leak. So if you notice this special design, I believe it's patent pending. I could be wrong. And see the steel roller ball, right? So it's high quality, but the roller ball is not exposed. On most roller balls, there's no protecting plastic piece around it. The difference being then that ball comes all the way over to the side, and naturally some oil over time starts to run off of the ball. Well, this is encompassed in this plastic piece here so that the oil goes back down in, and so it never leaks. Love them. I buy these from doTERRA. 10 milliliter rollers. You can get 6 of them for like $4 something. This is US pricing. All right, so let me tell you how this pertains to my trip, okay? So first of all, I'm gonna have, this is a plain one, right? So this I fill with my favorite MCT coconut oil. So why do I do this one and not doTERRA? Because I might need to ingest this, okay? So this is ingestible, right? If I was just doing topical, I would do my doTERRA. But I'm going to be doing both. So out of convenience, I'm going to fill this with the Essential Bliss MCT. So why do I do that? Well, I'm not going to take a gigantic 32-ounce bottle of MCT oil in my vehicle, okay? So when we travel, a lot of times we do the aroma touch technique on each other in the family to help us stay healthy when we travel. And I'll tell you what that is. It's the 8 oils of the aroma touch technique. Aroma touch, balance, lavender. I'm testing myself to see if I can remember. Aroma touch, balance, lavender, on guard, Melaleuca, peppermint, wild orange, deep blue. Yay! All right, so when you do that, you put those oils up and down each other's spines, right? And massage them on the back and the bottoms of the feet. Well, I prep the back by spraying coconut oil first, right? Because we like to dilute. I want to make sure that nobody gets skin irritation by using the oils straight and using them heavily, okay? That keeps us healthy when we travel. We take that when we fly. We take that no matter what. Okay, plus the MCT then, if I want to use an oil internally in my mouth, excuse me, when we travel, we like to drink lemon oil, Melaleuca, frankincense. I'm not going to make veggie caps when I travel. I will take my skinny recipe because it's pre-made, my skinny jeans recipe pre-made in the dropper bottle. So that fits in my case. But I'm not going to take veggie caps and mess with any of that. So if I wake up and say I have a scratchy throat or an irritated throat, I can spray my mouth first with the coconut oil and then put a drop of Melaleuca, frankincense, On Guard, lemon, straight mouth, and it's not going to taste as bad because of the MCT oil. Or if I have, say, a coffee mug or a shot glass, I can take the topper off my spray bottle, pour a little bit into a shot glass or a little cup, put the oils in, gargle, and drink, right? And remember, don't use essential oils with plastic or styrofoam. Yay, everybody's got their book or getting their book. Love it. All right, so tell us, for those of you that have already gotten your MCT oil, tell us what you love about it. So I love it. I put it in with my skinny jeans dropper bottle. All right, I'm going to tell you something really, really bad about skinny jeans. Are you ready? So there is some bad news to the skinny jeans. My pajama pants are falling off, so I have to buy new pajama pants. I don't have any skinny pajama pants that I kept just in case I lost weight. So on this trip, we're going to have to find an outlet mall and find pajama pants because my pajama pants won't stay on. And I now get to put away my jeans from this last year or two and slide them under my bed and put the ones that are under my bed in my closet because I'm down a size. So I'm excited. So the bad news is my favorite jeans that were fitting aren't fitting anymore. I was able to pull one pair off this week when I went to the bathroom without even unbuttoning or unzipping them. So skinny jeans recipe. So I'm going to tell you what's in here, okay? So I got a 15 milliliter dropper bottle off of Amazon. I think my husband used it today. 15 milliliter bottle off of Amazon. I put in here 30 drops of each oil. Yarrow palm, frankincense, turmeric, black pepper, and pink pepper. And this is, like I said, a dropper. Okay, so why did I do a dropper and not the veggie caps? Well, if it's not super efficient for me, it's less likely for me to do it. And I turned into a slacker. And it turns out I'll do this, but I'm not very good at taking the caps off of 5 bottles, putting drops in a veggie cap, and putting caps back on. So I wasn't following through. So when I switched to this, now I'm following through. See how pretty it is? It's blue. All right, so this is my skinny jeans recipe, and then I top off all those drops in this bottle with the MCT oil. I don't count how much MCT oil. I just fill it till it's full. I better shake that. And then I shake it every time before use, right? Shake it up, and I do a dropper full. Just however much goes in the dropper, about that much. Now, if that didn't have MCT oil in it, you'd probably see me doing the heebie-jeebies. But because it has the MCT oil in it, it does not taste that bad. I still have to take, drink something after. All right, so that's skinny jeans, and I use the MCT oil for that as well. And we will travel with this, right? So this should be fine in my oils case in an extra spot. Okay, so my favorite recipe that I put in doTERRA's 30 milliliter spray bottle is, grab a pen and paper, because I'm super obsessed with it. So depending on what oils I have, I either do 20 drops, 10 to 20, it depends. 10 to 20 drops eucalyptus and 10 to 20 drops of either lavender or serenity. I had a bunch of lavender, so I made up a bunch of eucalyptus and lavender ones. So I have this in my purse. I have it in my laundry room on the main floor, which is where I keep all my oils. I have it in my bathroom. I have it in my bedroom. Like, literally, this is my favorite. I make it a couple different ways. In my purse, I just top it off with water because I will whip it out wherever, any time of day, and just spray some and spray it in my shirt, spray it in the air and walk through it. And I don't want coconut oil in that one because it's going to get on my clothes. The ones in the that I put on after my shower have coconut oil in them, okay? Because I want to dilute it more because it's going directly on my skin, and I want that moisturizing feature of the MCT oil as well. So eucalyptus and lavender or eucalyptus and serenity. Totally obsessed. All right. Julie says, what is your oils to MCT ratio? I read that recipe off, Julie, in a 15 milliliter. It's 30 drops each of the Skinny Jeans oils, and those are listed in the cover photo of this group, and then you top it off with the MCT. Just fill the rest. Carol likes my coffee cup. I like a lot of coffee, then adulting. Royal asks, can you use IQ Mega instead of MCT? Absolutely. Brilliant idea, Royal. Brilliant. Okay, so what she asked was to help it taste better, the Skinny Jeans recipe, and to dilute it. Can you use IQ Mega, which is one of doTERRA's children's products? It's a liquid omega. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic idea. All right, so I'm going to post links for all of these things for you as soon as this video is over because I've got special coupons, special codes for all of them. So sit tight and I will post links for everything. All right, so we talked about my favorite spray in the doTERRA spray bottle. All right, here's another one that I'm obsessed with. This is a 4-ounce sprayer. So I use this so much that I actually needed to get a 4-ounce sprayer with a fast trigger because I'll spray this from head to toe. It's an after sun recipe, but I became obsessed with it a couple years ago. It is in this giant 4-ounce spray bottle. It's probably 20 to 30 drops of each of these oils: lavender, peppermint, frankincense, and copaiba. 20 to 30 drops of each: lavender, peppermint, frankincense, copaiba. I'm going to post all these recipes too, so don't panic. I'll post links to everything. All right, so, and then this is topped off with coconut oil, okay? And so it's an after sun recipe to cool your skin. Actually, I'm sorry, this one's topped off with water because it's going with me for travel. And so we take this when we travel, and it's all those oils topped off with water. I'll spray it on my body. I'll also spray it all over the hotel rooms or cabins that we stay in when we travel. I spray down the bedding. I spray the whole room. I'll spray everything. Spray the air, check for bed bugs, all that good stuff. And it makes the stinky hotel room smell good. It has tremendous emotional benefits for me. There's something about that mixture. So I'm not anxious when we travel. I like a controlled environment. I'm very particular. I like things to go perfectly, right? This helps me tremendously. Lavender is calming. Copaiba is great for anxious feelings. So it's lavender, peppermint, frankincense. Frankincense is great for anxious feelings. It's great for everything. So now we have, you know, if we get too much sun in Nashville, we have our after sun spray. It helps you calm down so you can sleep. It's relaxing. It smells good. So it's like the one spray does it all kind of thing for travel. So we take that everywhere when we travel. I keep it in a cup holder because this sprayer isn't so good about leaking. So I take this when we travel in this big honkin' one if we're driving, because this fits in a cup holder. Right. I'm going to see about some of your questions here. Yep, so sit tight. I'm going to post all the recipes, all the links. I've got some special coupons for you, all kinds of good stuff and prices. All right, so my spray. What else do we do when we travel? I'm looking around because I got everything posted out. All right, so I don't know if I can hold this up. It's going to be really heavy. My every oil kit. It's so heavy. Okay, so this is literally every oil of doTERRA that you can get currently. But then this case, I'm going to post a link to the case because this is the King Daddy Killer case. This case has a whole bunch of extra spots. So I have in those sections every oil that doTERRA has come out with since I started. So I have every oil. Oop, hold on, my next appointment's messaging me. Hold on. Awesome. So they'll be here in a little bit. So we'll keep going. So I have every single oil. I'm going to take them all with me. So why do I take them all? I don't know what we're going to encounter when we travel, and I just want to be prepared and not have to miss out. We have room in the car, so I figure I may as well just take the every oil kit. So I'm going to go through these pretty fast, and we'll see how many I get through before my next appointment comes. All right, so Arbor Vita, right, that goes in my roller every night on the bottoms of my feet, but it's good for so many other things. I want to have it with me just in case. So how do I know what else it's good for? I grab my Oil Magic book. I look up Arbor Vita. Oh, I turned right to it. That's freaky. And it's great for throat health, right? You can rub 2 drops outside of your throat. It's a great bug repellent. It's good for skin health. So if you have a skin discoloration or irritation or anything like that, it's great for furniture polish, but I don't need that when I travel. It's good for so many things. So you can read in the Oil Magic book. It's used to restore spiritual balance and to open receptivity to guidance. I'm not going to read about every oil, but I want to give you a feel for. That's why we take our Oil Magic book on the trip. And then I also use the app on my phone, EOE Books. If you want to have everything at your fingertips, I suggest apps. All right, if you don't want to travel with a book. Okay, basil. How do I use basil on my trip? 1, I'm obsessed with the smell. But 2, I'll do a drop and I'll put it behind my ears when I travel. It helps clear my ears and helps me stay healthy. Bergamot. Love smelling it. Put a drop in my hands if I'm worrying about anything. I used to be a chronic obsessive worrier. Now that I have doTERRA, I am not. I do not worry. Like, I used to worry so much. I had ulcers and stomach issues, and I don't have that anymore because I don't obsessively worry. When I say obsessively worry, I'm not kidding. Like, I would say something to someone, and then I would overanalyze all day if I said the right thing or not. If I didn't have anything to worry and obsess about, I was worried, and I would obsess about that because that meant then I was probably forgetting something that was probably going wrong. That's how bad it used to be until I got my doTERRA oils. The Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins. I'm not going to go through all the non-oil products for my travel because I take everything doTERRA there as well. Hydrating cream, shampoo, conditioner, body butter, you name it. So I'm not going to go through all those, but I want to touch on the oils. Black pepper, that's my skinny jeans recipe in case I run out. Most of this is for just in case. Blue tansy, I put a drop or 2 in with my hydrating cream, and I put that all over my face. Cardamom, a lot of times goes in my diffuser when we travel at night. I'm obsessed with that smell. Cassia, 1 drop of cassia is really good in your water and helps you stay healthy. Plus, I run the diffuser all day when we're not in a hotel room, and I love to put 1 drop cassia and 1 drop lemongrass in there because that's all it takes, because that's how potent they are. We take our diffuser with us and run that all day. 1 drop cassia, 1 drop lemongrass. Cedarwood is good for sleep. It's also in my hair serum to help my hair grow. I have a little bit of hair loss going on from perimenopause, and so cedarwood is in that recipe. Cilantro, I don't know why. I never use cilantro. Help me out on this one, folks. I took cilantro in a veggie cap once, and I did not love it. I was burping cilantro all day. So sell me on cilantro. I know we're supposed to use it. I know it's really good for you, but I need a recipe that doesn't smell like cilantro. So help me out, folks. You can win me over today on that one. All right, cinnamon. A drop goes in my coffee, and in my water, I drink a drop of cinnamon and a drop of grapefruit oil. Clary sage goes in my bath at night. Clary sage or aroma touch or peace or whisper or balance or serenity. But mostly my go-tos are clary sage and aroma touch. I'll put in a bathtub 5 to 10 drops clary sage in a cup of Epsom salts and dump that in. I take Epsom salt baths every night for detoxifying and getting magnesium. Clove, in case someone has any trouble with mouth health. My favorite was getting the popcorn hole stuck in my gum and I couldn't get it out. I put clove oil on it and it literally worked its way out all by itself. It was crazy. Copaiba is in my monster spray bottle, and we use this for a million things. We'll put it on our tongue for anxiousness or aches and discomforts. I actually learned that I can only use copaiba internally at night. It makes me really tired. So I started taking a copaiba soft gel and a serenity soft gel at bedtime. Wow, knocked me out. If you want the best sleep of your life, do either the copaiba oil on your tongue and a serenity soft gel or a copaiba soft gel. Oh, good stuff. Oh goodness, we got to talk about the sale items quick because copaiba soft gels are on sale. So hold on just a minute and I'll look it up. All right, so I want to read off all the oils that are on sale and products. Okay, you ready? Don't miss out on these. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins are 15% off. They're never on sale. They've never been on sale in the 4.5 years that I've been ordering doTERRA. Almost 5, holy cow. All right, so get your Lifelong Vitality vitamins. So we take almost all these products with us. We literally have like a doTERRA department in the SUV. All right, so On Guard throat drops, we take those, and the breathe drops. All these are 15% off through Saturday. So the throat drops, the On Guard ones especially, because if you're starting to feel run down, you just suck on those all day. Right, so On Guard throat drops, breathe drops, the On Guard sanitizing spray, right? That goes with us everywhere, not just when we travel. That's in my purse. It cleans and kills 99.9% of germs on contact. The Breathe Stick, Copaiba soft gels, On Guard soft gels. We're taking one of those every day right now to stay healthy. The Stronger Kids Roller, right? That's an immunity blend. All these are about immunity and staying healthy right now. And turmeric. And turmeric's in your skinny jeans recipe, so stock up on that. So don't miss out on these sale products. It's only good through Saturday, 15% off. All right, let's hit maybe another row, and then we'll wrap up here. All right, coriander. I got to be honest, coriander's a mystery to me. A lot of times, I don't learn about a product until I'll look in my doTERRA oil room, and maybe I will have gotten something free, you know, a free oil of the month. And from doTERRA, we get a free oil each month if you spend $125, called product value, PV, or more when you order. It's like dollars. They'll send you a free oil. You have to order by the 15th, and you have to order in what's called the rewards program because that's one of the rewards. So usually that's how I'll start discovering a new oil is I'll be like, oh, I got this free. Maybe I should learn how to use it. Well, coriander is one I've never learned how or why to use it. Right, it's great for blood sugar balancing. So combine 1 drop cinnamon and juniper berry with coriander in a capsule daily. Oh, it's good for body odor. You can drink 2 drops in water or take in a capsule. Overshare time. I need to do that. I have like, it's a hormone thing, so I have to wear lots of deodorant. It's a hormone thing. Ladies can relate. It's great for cartilage support, skin, achy muscles. You can use it in cooking. And it's a calming oil. Lots and lots of uses listed here. Aches and discomforts, skin, muscles, digestive, nerve health, stiffness, lots of good stuff. All right. Like I said, I'm just going to pack the whole thing. I don't overthink it. This way I don't have to analyze for hours what oils I might need. All right, cypress is good for aches and discomforts. It's also good for mood. It's good for cellulite. It helps increase circulation. So I'll use that for a number of different things. Douglas fir just smells dang good. It smells like juicy fruit. So this is really good in the diffuser. Good for a lot of other things. Eucalyptus, I'll put eucalyptus and serenity in my spray bottle, in the diffuser. If I need help with respiratory support, it goes in the diffuser with cardamom and breathe. Fennel, anything digestive, hormonal. Fennel's good for tummy upset. Frankincense is in our skinny jeans recipe. Before our skinny jeans recipe, we put it on our tongue every day anyway. That's why I added it to the skinny jeans recipe, because then I could skip the step where I was putting it on my tongue every day. But frankincense is for everything. Oh, so frankincense. Okay, so get it free right now, right? If you spend 200 PV or more, product value like dollars, they're going to send you a free frankincense. You can get up to 4. Get 4. It's a $70 bottle of oil. So I stock up and get them and try to get enough to go through all year. Help my mom order 4 too, and then I take whatever she doesn't use. And so frankincense, if you already ordered this month and you did not order 200 PV, guess what? doTERRA will let you order another order of the difference, and they'll still send you a free frankincense. So call customer service 800-411-8151 and say, hey, I didn't order 200 PV, I ordered 100 PV. Will you help me place a 100 PV order so I can get the free frank? You want to call customer service so they know to add that free frank. They have to do it manually. They'll add it to your cart. So don't miss free frank. Geraniums in my hair recipe for healthy hair and scalp. My hair is really dry right now from perimenopause, and so geranium helps with that dryness. It's also good for skin. If you have irritated skin, I used to be prone to irritated skin all the time. I was covered in all kinds of rashes all the time. Once I got healthy, improving my diet, taking probiotics, using doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack, I now have healthy skin. But if I ever have a skin irritation, I make a recipe, either a spray or a roller of geranium, lavender, and melaleuca. So a good general rule of thumb, because people always say, how many drops, how many drops, how many drops? Don't worry about it. Just go with a general rule of thumb. As you notice, for my sprays, I said 10 to 20 drops each oil. Same thing for my roller balls, 10 to 20 drops each oil. No more than 1/3 to half of the roller with the essential oils, and as little as 20 drops in a roller for an adult is great, right? Don't overthink it. If you have a recipe that's geranium, lavender, and melaleuca for a spray bottle, do 10 to 20 drops each oil and top it off with fractionated coconut oil. You can't do it wrong. The only thing you can do wrong is put oregano straight on your skin, and then you'll be really, really sad because it burns like heck, right? Ginger. Ginger's good for digestive. aches and discomforts, anything digestive. Digestive is big for us when we travel. If you want to stay regular when you travel, make sure you take your Lifelong Vitality Pack, your PV Assist, and your Terrazyme. I have a supplement case that just folds up. I'm going to put the link for that. And I take every single supplement that doTERRA makes with us, just in case. Grapefruit goes in my water everywhere I go. I started drinking green mandarin in my water. Green mandarin is great for fat release and weight management. Green mandarin. Just giving you a snippet. Helichrysum we've used on vacation. One of our very first vacations with the oils, the very first time we took every oil kit, my darling husband peeled back the top of his pinky toe. He hit it on something, and he didn't tell me. He hid it from me. Hours later in the vehicle, he took off his sock, and it was filled with blood. And I'm like, what the heck? And it was still bleeding. So I grabbed the book, and it said Helichrysum helps stop bleeding. I put it on that toe. He put the top of the toe back together, like literally he pulled the top back. It was disgusting. Put it back together, put the Helichrysum on, boom, stopped bleeding. The next day was the most phenomenal thing we've ever seen in our whole life, and it totally sold us on the oils because we were still kind of having fun with them at that point. And his toe was, it had a plasma scab, not a dark red bloody scab, but the plasma, the lighter color in the blood, scab. And his toe was supported beautifully with the Helichrysum. Let's just say that. All right. So jasmine is great for emotional health, a perfume. Put it all over my face at night. I do that with a ton of these oils. I'm really big into skincare and anti-aging right now. Juniper berry, in case we need urinary tract support. It's also good for nightmares. Sometimes I have nightmares when I travel, and so I'm not going to change out my diffuser, which has like eucalyptus, breathe, cardamom, whatever is closest. I'll put the juniper berry on my hands and smell it if I'm having nightmares or night terrors when we travel. What time is it? 12:42. All right. Lavender. This goes on everybody's pillow. Put a drop or two in the hands. Rub it on the pillows. At home, we have lavender pillow spray. Our lavender pillow spray is one of these with 20 to 30 drops lavender or serenity topped with water, and we spray it on our pillows at bedtime. Drink lemon in our water or throw it right in our mouth. When I started the video, I had a frog in my throat. So when I went over to grab my diffuser off the counter, I threw some lemon on my tongue and swallowed it with a little bit of water and got rid of the frog in my throat. But we drink lemon all day long. It's in the diffuser a lot of times too. One of our favorite diffuser blends is On Guard Breathe and Lemon, or lavender, lemon, and peppermint. Lemongrass, the one drop in the diffuser with cassia in the hotel room during the day is good because it's so potent. Only takes one drop. I'm missing lime. So lime is an underappreciated oil. It is good for so much. If you have an elevated body temperature and your body isn't responding to peppermint, use lime. It's also good for runny noses and congestion. Good to drink in your water, the lime. I love magnolia. It's one of my new favorites. So this is from Convention. Roll it on my wrist and smell. It's got a fruity smell to me. I don't know why I love it. It reminds me of like Fruity Pebbles. It's good for emotional health. Marjoram, good for aches and discomforts. I have a situation thanks to a prescription drug that I took where I get heart pains. Literally it feels like my heart's seizing up. And the only thing that stops it is marjoram. So we always take this when we travel. I take a couple drops straight out of the bottle, rub it on my heart, and then I don't get that discomfort. Right, Melaleuca, a drop with lemon, Frank, On Guard, and some MCT oil when we travel. Gargle and swallow. We put it on bug bites, skin irritations. My husband actually puts it all over his face. Jackson puts it all over his face, or Yarrow Palm for his teenage skin. Melissa, a drop on our tongues every day. Don't be missing out on that. All of you need to be doing a drop of Melissa on your tongue every day. I don't do a full drop and drop it in. I put my thumb on the top of the dropper stop. I go like that, get enough on, and put it on the roof of my mouth, and a drop every day. A great way to start, if you haven't started using Melissa Daily yet, is to do the Melissa Challenge. Do that drop 12 times, once every hour for 12 hours on day 1, and then after that, just once a day. And it'll kickstart for helps with sad feelings, feelings of anxiousness, immune system, focus, clearing your head, so many benefits. I'm only going to get through the first 3 rows here. Myrrh, we call this liquid Band-Aid. Jackson cut his knee when we were on vacation last year, and it was in a nasty lake, filled with bacteria. And I have a habit of watching that show Monsters Inside Me, so I know about all kinds of strange diseases and what lakes bacteria have and how it's freaky. And so, needless to say, we doused the poor boy with On Guard, and then I used Helichrysum on it to stop the bleeding, and I used myrrh to be a liquid Band-Aid. Neroli, I'm obsessed with this. I roll this every night, sitting in my chair in my recliner watching Netflix for like 5 hours. I do that from like 10 to 3 or 11 to 4 a.m. Roll that neroli all night. I'm chill as a cucumber. I also roll it all over my face, over my heart. It smells fantastic. Oregano goes with us when we travel, so if we're feeling run down and we're brave, we can add this to our shot glass with the lemon, maluka, frankincense, On Guard, and oregano. We also have rollers that we travel with that are pre-filled called Balm, and that's in the Balm roller. What's this? Oh, patchouli. Patchouli's thick, and I'm not patient for the drops to come out, so I put it in a dropper bottle. I usually do that with myrrh. This is a brand new unopened bottle of myrrh, so I haven't done it yet, but I usually do it with myrrh, and then I also do it with Balance. I got this dropper that fits right on the doTERRA bottle. All right, I'm not patient, so I want it to come out fast. Peppermint. Peppermint's good for aches and discomforts if you have head or neck tension, sore muscles, sinuses, wake you up, get you going, good for all kinds of stuff. So one thing I do in the morning when we travel is I'll either use Motivate oil or I'll put a drop of peppermint in my hand and I'll smell it. Clears my sinuses. I'll rub it on the back of my neck, and I just do it just like that, just that simple, right? It'll wake me up, get me going if I'm groggy. Right, well, we only made it, that's through 3 rows, so how fun would it be if I were to do the rest? I don't know if I'm going to go live on vacation, so don't plan on me going live next Thursday. And I think I will be back on the 3rd of January to be going live, but we will miss you next Thursday. But that's just an example why we take every oil with us. We don't know what we're going to encounter, and I don't want to be without. And so I literally take every single oil in this every oil case. And again, I'll post all the links for the MCT, the spray bottles, the oil case, the diffusers, the book. I'll post links for everything. I want to hear from you what you can't be without when you travel. Kim says her 11-year-old son says that Magnolia smells like Fruity Pebbles too. It does. All right. Kim is telling me that Magnolia has the highest amount of linalool, right, a natural chemical constituent, which means it is super relaxing and perfect to roll on before bedtime. So that's why I like it so much. I literally roll Magnolia or the Dream oil. If you haven't gotten these yet, get these Dream and Radiant. They're in the Christmas holiday products. So I love Dream and Magnolia, and they just chill me out so good. All right, so as you can see, people always say, well, how much oil is too much? I'm not too worried, as you can tell, because I've just put like 10 oils in me and on me, maybe even more, just sitting here with you. I teach safety. So that is using pre-made rollers from doTERRA, or making your own rollers where they're diluted, or making aromatherapy nasal inhalers. This has Breathe in it. Yeah, it's got breathe in it, right? So I just inhale that through my nose to get the benefits. I'm not dousing myself with straight oils. I think the only ones I use straight in front of you is like peppermint, maybe. There's a few that you can put straight in your hands, rub together and smell, actually quite a bit, right? But I'm not going to do that all day long. I'm going to be sensible. I'm going to put them in my diffuser, right? So you're getting a little bit for a long period of time. I'm going to use a roller where they're diluted with coconut oil so that my skin doesn't develop a skin irritation. Anita says clove also works for her family for body temperature regulation. So clove, lime, peppermint for body temperature management. Anita used ginger in her cookie frosting today with cinnamon and wild orange. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so I'm going to repost this whole video. Oh, Melita knows one of my favorite recipes, Aroma Touch and peppermint. So Aroma Touch is one of my favorite oils. So here are two of my favorite oils that were so underappreciated until I got on a call with some other doTERRA advocates, and they would not stop talking about Aroma Touch and grapefruit. Ever since then, I have used both of these oils every single day. They were sitting in my case. I never used them. I had Aroma Touch because it was free with the product of the month, and this was a while back. And grapefruit I had, but never did anything with it. So Aroma Touch and grapefruit are two oils that are fantastic for emotional health, right? And that's something I battled my whole life, but now with doTERRA, it's not a battle. I just manage it super well and never have any issues anymore. Aroma Touch, I'll drop on my hands and rub on my neck. I have tons of rollers all over the house that are Aroma Touch and peppermint, 10 to 20 drops each in a 10 milliliter roller. Put Aroma Touch or Clary Sage, primarily, either one, in my bath every night. Probably Aroma Touch the most, 5 to 10 drops in 1 cup of Epsom salts. We use it in the Aroma Touch technique. We try to do Aroma Touch technique on Sundays. Everybody does it on each other in the family. I mean, grapefruit's in my water every single day. So pretty interesting. But this is how we learn what oils we should be using. Why? Is we learn from each other. So it's super, super important to share your favorite recipes, what oils you use and why, so we can all learn from each other, because had I not learned that from those ladies, I would be missing out on Aroma Touch and peppermint, or Aroma Touch and grapefruit every day. Lori loves to diffuse grapefruit and balance. And Melita's gateway recipe was the Aroma Touch and peppermint. So 10 to 20 drops of Aroma Touch and peppermint in a 10 milliliter roller. I like to do 10 drops each in a 5 milliliter roller and 20 drops each in a 10 milliliter roller. Fantastic. All right, so those are some of our favorite things in the first 3 rows of the oils in my Every Oil Kit, and why I like to take the Every Oil Kit with me. And I'm going to post all the links for my favorite book, favorite diffusers, all that good stuff. Let's announce a couple promos that I already mentioned, but I want to rehash them. All right, so the sale products, don't forget to grab those. They're 15% off. Super, super important to stock up on your Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's never been on sale in the 4.5 years that I've been in doTERRA. So get 15% off of that. What that means to you is, some people don't do percentages well, it's like 12 bucks off for the US market. All right, make sure you spend $200 and get free frankincense. You can do that up to 4 times. If you did not spend $100 this month, or $200 this month, and you regret it, and you want your free $70 bottle of frankincense, call customer service 800-411-8151 and say, hey, I didn't spend $100. I spent this much. Here's what I would like to order now, and will you please give me my free frank? And they will. The downside to skinny jeans, warning, warning, you'll have to buy new pants. So we leave for vacation here. We're going to Nashville, and I'm going to have to buy new pajama pants, right? Because they're falling off of me. So warning, warning. Couple winners we have. Every week, we like to give away something to a member of our own Yay Oils team, and we call it LRP Love. So what does that stand for? LRP stands for the Loyalty Rewards Program with doTERRA. when you get your own doTERRA account, you can order two ways. You can order what you want, when you want, as needed. It's called a standard one-time order. Or you can order in the LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program, like your subscription box, a monthly subscription box. It's amazeballs. You want to do that. Make sure you order that way. It's the smartest way to buy, okay? Once you get your own account with doTERRA, you can do the rewards program the following month. It's free. You just set up your rewards cart, and here's why you want to order that way. The minimum order each month is 1 PV. It's like $1. We don't have anything for $1. Nobody does anymore, not even the dollar store. But we do have plenty of products that are $5, $6, $7, etc. Things that you're going to want. The bath bar, lip balm, soap, hand lotion, sanitizing mist. There's a million things to choose from. So not a big commitment. Toothpaste. And so as long as you spend 1 PV or more each month, you get to be in the program and take advantage of the benefits. And one of the best benefits, your shipping is refunded on every order. They refund that, all your rewards, they refund you and put them in your cart as product points or dollars to spend, free rewards, free money. And for example, I ordered all the BOGOs. I had hundreds of dollars in points, so I got hundreds of dollars in free product already this month. My points went in on the 15th. I placed a big order for a bunch of stuff because we were leaving for vacation and got it all free, all right? If you spend 125 PV or more in a month by the 15th, make sure you set your LRP cart for between the 1st and the 15th. That's the only way to win free giveaways on the Yay Oils team. Your cart has to be set between the 1st and the 15th. If you order that 125 PV by the 15th, you get a free oil. So this month you got free Holiday Joy, which is our Holiday oil, and it came with a cute little snowman topper. I forgot to bring that out. Also then, in the LRP rewards program, you start out at 10% in rewards, and after you order for over a year, you get 30%, all right? So every time I place an order of 50 PV, which is like $50 or more, I get 10 to 30% back. Once I did that 13 times, I'm at 30% rewards forever, no matter how much I spend. So I haven't paid for an oil other than like BOGO, where you have to pay for one to get one free. I haven't paid for an oil since April of 2015. I save my points and I cash in my points and get my oils for free. I buy my vitamins, my probiotics, our Terrazyme, our deep blue pills, our toothpaste, hair care, skin care, etc. And then I get free oils, all right? So our LRP Love winner this week is Bonnie Boning, and she is getting a free lime oil from Carol Lippert. Carol Lippert is one of our doTERRA sharers and builders. She shares doTERRA with the world. She helped share doTERRA with Bonnie, and she wants to tell Bonnie thanks for being in the Yay Oils group. So Carol will get a bottle of lime oil to Bonnie. So to qualify, if you're on my team, to become an LRP Love winner, you have to be doing the LRP monthly rewards program, the subscription box. You have to spend, depending on the week, we have different promos each week. You have to spend 1 PV or more, I think it was this week, or some other weeks it's 100 PV or more to get entered to win. All right, a couple other promos I have going on. For those of you that shared the doTERRA video on, oh, I forgot what oil now. Oh no, it was on Nepal. That was a video on Nepal and how doTERRA has changed the world, changed the economy and whatnot for Nepal. And Jasmine Bryant shared that video, and her name was drawn, and she won $100 in Zimmer tools, recipe pages, etc. from lisazimmer.net/shop. We have another winner for those of you that shared what your favorite sale products were: the Lifelong Vitality Pack, Breathe Stick, On Guard Drops, Breathe Drops, Stronger Oil, Turmeric, On Guard Soft Gels, Copaiba Soft Gels. For those of you that are wondering how I just listed that off, one thing that doTERRA has helped me with is brain function and retention. I now have a somewhat photographic memory thanks to doTERRA, and I believe I can attribute that to using the Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins every day and using BDR Prime oil in my routine every single day. I either take a soft gel, I roll it on the bottoms of my feet every night, no matter what. Memory, retention, and brain function off the charts. All right, so what else? 200 franc. Oh, if you're on the Yay Oils team, our next monthly workshop is January 12th at 300 North Main in Morton, and it's from 10 a.m. to 12. If you want to stay from 12 to 1 and learn how we share doTERRA with others, super simple. We just hand people a tri-fold brochure, and it tells them exactly how to get their own doTERRA. If you help them get started, or you want to learn how to help your friends and family get started, you can stay from 12 to 1 and we'll show you how we share doTERRA. If you don't have your own doTERRA account yet and you came here today, then please go to the pinned post at the top of this group, read how to get your own account, and make sure you get your own account with the person that invited you here that's going to help you with your doTERRA. Don't randomly enroll with strangers online. You want to make sure that you are getting your own account through someone that's going to help and support you and show you how to use your oils, help you get into an educational group, and teach you how to get started, okay? You want to get your own account. Friends don't let friends order on their own account. Get your own account. It's so important. I just met with someone this week who I talked to about essential oils. She said, oh, no, my friend orders them for me. And so I just let it go. And now her friend hasn't gotten back to her for a while. And so she got with me to get her own account. And she said, why do I want my own account? Why don't you just order for me? I said, well, unfortunately, because your friend was ordering oils for you and didn't help you get your own account, you've lost out on 30% rewards. She would have been at 30% rewards money back by now had she gotten her own account at the very beginning. Get your own account. That's it. That's the only reason we want you to do that. Get your own account so that you get all those free benefits and free money and free products, okay? Get your own account. Plus then, with the Yay Oils team, you get into a private group, a private Facebook group where we have online 24/7 support. You post a question, there's 1,700 of us ready and waiting to answer it. I stay up until 4 a.m. usually, so there's someone ready to answer your questions all night. So you're never without support. All right, I think that's it for today. I think that's all. Oh, we have one more winner, sorry. I got on a roll with giving stuff away this week. So those of you that commented on the sale products, everybody got entered to win. And Jill Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, gets a free product from my website, a free recipe page of your choice. And you can go take a look at those recipe pages. It's lisazimmer.net/shop. And Jill Wright, email me, lisa@lisazimmer.net, which handout you would like, and let me know that you won on Yay Oils Public Education, and we'll get that emailed to you. So congratulations to Jill Wright, Jasmine Bryant, and Bonnie Boning. And everybody have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. We won't see you next week. I'll be on vacation. I might pop in if I get inspired by something on vacation that I want to share with you. But otherwise, have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and we'll see you after the New Year. Happy oiling!